All right, I haven't done a video in a long time. The last time I actually did a video, this queen that you're looking at right there had Varroa on her back. And finally, it has dropped off. It's been a couple months that the Varroa was on her. It's hard to get it close up. It doesn't really focus very well. Let's back up right there. But yeah, there was a Varroa mite on her, and it stayed there for a long time. I put a strip in here, and it, I guess, helped, or the Varroa eventually just died of old age, but it's no longer on there. The other cool thing that's happening right now is, if you can see, oh, let's see if I can find a hole. There's a kind of a hole. There's lots of brood coming. So it is January, I believe, 30th in Portland, Oregon, and I've got lots of bees coming, so that's pretty neat. See some more capped brood there, but there's a circle, oh, maybe 5-6 inches wide of capped brood that's coming. And then some of the cells you can see, I'm not sure if I can get it on camera, but some of the cells you can see larvae and eggs. So she's still going, still laying, and we're going to have more bees this year. So looks like we're going to make it. Some of the things that were different this year is cut about, well, that's 2 frames there. So we might have 1 full frame of bees when you take the bees from the bottom and crowd them up to the frame above. And the back side of this isn't as full either. There's some bees on the back side, but it's not as much. It doesn't cover 2 frames. So last year, just had a whole bunch of bees die off all at once, and it was probably that whole bottom area. It's about 2 inches full, or 2 inches tall. That was all dead bees. And I think there was starvation. I know a lot of winter bees, or a lot of bees don't make it through the winter, but that was a big die-off last year, and this year I didn't have that. I've been feeding, so I've kept the food on, and they actually have found it, and they go back and forth and fill and take the nectar. So that's not nectar, but they take the sugar water, so that's good. And I've kept it a little warmer than I did last year, so I think that's helped. But anyway, it looks like we're going to have a good group of bees coming on for the new year, and we ought to have hopefully a healthy hive. Last year, this hive didn't get much bigger than 2 frames of bees, and really they just kind of, the queen stayed on this frame right here and never went anywhere else. I have more bees than I did last year going into, I mean, it's still winter, but going into spring, I've got more bees. I've got more bees this time of year than I did a year ago. So I anticipate that means good things, and that they'll fill out this 4-frame observation hive. So that's this side. One more look at the queen if we can find her. Oh, where is she? Just saw her. It's not always easy to get the camera on her. But she's right there. Right there. I got a bunch of bees attending to her. Let's take a look at the other side. Turning it over here. I think there's less bees on this side because that's where the strip is at. I don't really like it, but it's hard to, you can't really move the strip around like you would in a hive. When you pop the lid and you see they're away from it, you just pull that strip and move it somewhere, but you got to take the plastic or the glass off of here, and that just doesn't work very well. So, but here's the bees. There is some capped here, and there is, it's hard to pick up, but there is sugar water in some of the cells beyond the bees there, but they're packed pretty tight. It's pretty cold outside tonight, so they're hunkering down and kind of covering everything up, so it's hard to see the brood and everything, but it's in there. So, looks like it's going to be a good year. I'm excited. I've still got 2 hives outside and 3 hives on the farm, so I should have plenty of bees to play around with this year. Alrighty, that's it for now.